What's up, guys? Everyone out there on YouTube. If you're watching this is coming at you live from the stream, so catch me then if you want to catch us all this weird Magic Arena stuff live. But for now, I got a cool deck idea or video idea for you guys. What I wanted to do is I'm going to play 5 different decks. 5 decks, 1 deck per match. We're going to play 5 rounds. I'm going to choose 5 decks at random. I'm just going to kind of go do one of these, and then we'll select. And whichever one gets the nod, that will be the one we play in the round. So without further ado, let's get this thing started. If you enjoy the content, definitely like, follow, subscribe, all that jazz, so you can keep getting more of these content, and maybe want to keep making more for you guys. So let's do this thing. Escape shift is round 1. All right, let's do it. Round 1, escape shift. This is a deck I played with a bit the other night, and I thought it was pretty strong, but it definitely, after playing it from like the actual player's perspective, there is some fragility to it. So you'll see what I mean by that potentially, but we'll get there. It is me, I have small penis. What's up, Tony? How's it going, bud? This hand's kind of crap. But you know what? We'll keep it. On the draw. Looks like it might be in a mirror anyway. Alright, so Arbor Grazer. Interstabbed. I'm Think. What's going on? How are you? All right. I am doing very well, my friend. How about yourself? Oh, and thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. That's super awesome of you. We're recording some YouTube content, so stick around. We're going to be playing a whole bunch of different decks for Magic Arena. I don't know if you're familiar with this game. I'm assuming you are if you're on my channel. But that's what we're working with here. This is a deck called Escape Shift. It's around this card. All about land and crazy combos. Should probably do dice rolls for true randomization. Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should get some dice out here in a minute. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and do some Grow from the Ashes shenanigans. Doing good, right on. Getting a good start to your weekend, I assume. Wherever you are in the world. I've been having a hell of a day, y'all. I started this morning trying to get my car fixed in the dealership. After like an hour of having my car at the dealership, they called to tell me they didn't have the parts they needed to actually fix my car. So I had to come and fix it. I had to come pick it up because there was nothing I could do to actually get the car fixed that day. It was pretty silly and very frustrating. But so yeah, a little impromptu stream today. Wanted to do some YouTube content as well because yeah, you know, it's just the way it is. All right, so I guess we'll go ahead and Field of Ruin here and then Escape Shift, and let's get this party started. Bow, 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 bow. Submit 7. So we want Field of the Dead. So you have 2 now. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Woo! We're doing things. I'm Think. I believe I saw you might have followed me on Twitter, so I don't know if that's how you found the stream, but are you a Magic player by any chance? Or is this new to you? Because I feel like this is going to be very confusing with the deck I'm playing, if not.
world makes us
Rootbound Crag coming alive with the Nissa. And let's see here. What else they got for us? Looks like they're gonna be playing something huge, presumably. Perhaps like Flood of Tears? Is that what's going on? Did I play any other card games? I played a little bit of Hearthstone back in the day, when it kind of like when it first came out. All right, cool. I played Hearthstone a little bit back in the day, and I played a decent amount of Eternal, a little bit, or not a little bit, but a decent amount of Eternal when I first started streaming. But Magic the Gathering has been my game for the past like 5 years or so, and this is Magic Arena, so this is basically the digital version of the paper card game, so you can play it in physical form as well, and it's really fun. This deck is built around this card here. It's gonna be very confusing. I'll explain to you in just a second. I'm just gonna finish sideboarding. What the hell is up with the airline food? Jesus Christ, Tony, you and your random nonsense. Okay, so they are a creature-based deck, so we're gonna want to play cards that remove their creatures from play mostly. So Ixalan's Binding is a good way to do that. Exile's permanent, so anything like a land, anything that stays on the battlefield permanently, you know. So Ixalan's Binding in, Deputy Detention. I think we're also going to want some creatures potentially. So Ripjaw Raptor. And I don't think Doan's Veto is entirely necessary. So I'm going to go ahead and start making some cuts. What's happening right now is this is called sideboarding. So in Magic you traditionally play best out of 3 matches, and then you play, and in between matches you can take out cards from your sideboard and then replace them with cards in your deck. So you basically get to make your deck a little bit better against whatever your opponent is up to, is the idea. And actually, I'm going to keep these guys in, take out these things. There we go. But yeah, Magic's a cool game. It's been around for about like 20 years. 25 years. It started out as a paper card game, so it was the first of its kind as well. So it kind of was the big granddaddy to all these other games you see out now. But I'm glad you decided to stop in. I'm thinking, what interested you? Are you a card gamer as well, or did you just think, hey, maybe I want to check it out? Little fun fact for you: the phrase "go take a head" comes from. Oh, jeez, please. Tony, why are you always putting random crap in my chat? Why you do this to me? My friend here, Upstate Mosquito, is a IRL friend, and he loves to just say random stuff in my chat. It's an interesting tactic. I provide the good content, yeah, sure. Okay, so I can't cast Deputy, which I'd love to be able to get rid of those Risen Reef. This is a card that generates a lot of, it lets them draw extra cards, it lets them put more lands into play, it really provides a lot of advantage for them. Unfortunately, we can't just kill it, so I'm gonna have to do something else on my turn here. And we're missing a color of mana. So in Magic, there's 5 colors. Blue, white, green, you've got red, and then black, which you won't really see in this game particularly. And each of them have their own strengths and weaknesses. So we are currently missing white mana, which you use with lands. The main thing with Magic that's different from a lot of other games is that you have to play your mana sources. So all of these land cards are like resources that you can use to play spells. Unlike games like Hearthstone and stuff that just kind of give you a mana a turn, you actually have to draw your land. It's sort of an old school way of gaming. A lot of games have a lot of like newer games have kind of sort of eschewed that a bit. But these days, I prefer this style because it provides a little more depth, I think, and it also makes the games different every time. Right now we're in a pretty big pickle here. Our opponent has a ton of different synergies going on, and they're attacking us. I don't have a whole lot of ways to defend myself, so we're just kind of out here doing our best. I'm gonna go ahead and play Field of the Dead, and then Circuitous Route, and then this should allow us to actually get back in the game here. Actually, no, it won't, because we're not gonna have enough different type of lands, are we? Yeah, we're still gonna need more lands in play, but we might be able to get there. Yeah, we're really behind on board currently. Like, we don't have really anything in play, but once we can play this combo. So the combo is you play this card called Scapeshift for 2 and 2 green sources. You can sacrifice any number of your lands, so you destroy them, and then you search the library for up to that many land cards and put them on the battlefield tapped. So kind of weird. You basically like switch out all your lands and then put new lands into play. But the combo is you play it with this card, Field of the Dead. And what Field of the Dead does is anytime a land enters the battlefield under your control, as long as you have 7 or more lands of different names, you make a zombie token, a 2/2. And that basically lets you put a whole mess of lands into play, or a whole mess of zombie tokens into play, and you eventually kill your opponent. Like, right now, my opponent's doing all kinds of crazy shit, and it might not actually matter, because next turn, if we draw a land, we could theoretically put, like, 14 2/2s into play. Just put 28 power onto the board all at once. Wait, really? I'm thinking that's an interesting tidbit of information. I didn't know that. Wait, is that real? Does food taste different at different elevations? This is absolutely buck wild. If we had like a sweeper here too, it'd be so sick. I don't know enough about planets and stars, but that doesn't sound right. That'd be really interesting, though. That is true. We are very pro It's Always Sunny around here. I wish Johnny Tragic would come to the stream more often. He's always good for some It's Always Sunny references. So after all that, we're still only taking 9 and we're still alive. And we have a land. Beautiful. I'm gonna bottom that. And then I'm gonna escape shift. Wait, let's actually... Can I float some mana? Yeah. Whoa, dude. Not cool. You didn't think of the smell. All right, submit 6. Blast Zone, Blossoming Sands, Breeding Pool, Field of Ruin, Forest, Hallowed Fountain. Enter stepped, enter stepped. I thought I was gonna have one more mana to actually do another scape shift. That's okay. I thought I had one more mana I could scape shift again, but that's okay. All right, pass. And now... I'm sorry, I'll keep bumping the mic. I hope that's not too distracting. I've noticed that if I bump into my mic, it kind of rattles a bunch, and it starts to make some noise, so I don't know if y'all can hear that, but I apologize. Flame sweep, yeah. All right, you got it. So my opponent played there was a card called Flame Sweep. It's a 2 and a red. It's like the 3 mana card that deals 2 damage to each creature. So playing all my zombies didn't really matter there, unfortunately. Okay. So, yeah. Magic is one of those games that's like, you think you're far ahead, and then you're all of a sudden you can just be losing the game in a matter of like a turn or two. It's a very like swingy sort of thing, and that's what makes this really exciting. Yeah, I don't. Flame Sweep is such a perfect answer to what we're doing. It's so funny. All right, keep this one. We'll have more to do this game at the very least. So I'm gonna be scrying. I'll leave that land on top. Scry means I get to look at the top card of my library and decide, my library being my deck, and decide if I want to keep it on the top or on the bottom. Okay. And here we should have pretty good advantage. We got Deputy, we got Teferi. But they can't interact with this card because it has an ability called Hexproof, meaning it can't be targeted by my abilities or my spells, so I can't like kill it or anything like that. But is Lucas Black anyone relevant? I don't think so. I've never heard the name before, but maybe. What do I know? I've never. They could be a pro player. I'm not sure.
I know my responsibility. Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
All right, let's see what our opponent's up to. Land War Elves. Land War Elves. This Deputy Detention is going to be very good. Paradise Druid. Okay. Oh, you know what's actually even more sick here? So what I can do is I can Deputy the Paradise Druid, and that's going to get both of them. And that gets around the actual Hexproof.
Don't worry, I got this.
So, yeah, that was sweet. That was a good turn for us. We really put our opponent behind on board a decent amount. They could have Omnath here, which would be a little bit rough. There he is. We won't be able to do much, though.
Want me to phase you out of time?
Okay. So what a plus.
No, I am not.
I guess I'll go ahead and throw down Field of Ruin. And I will do this for 3. That was a little weird. Do you see that, guys? It was like they must have changed in the update, the mana cost thing. All right, so the 4/4 is going to kind of get us here, but ooh. Okay, so Big Mama Chandra is not going to be easy for us to deal with. She gets to sweep our board of anything that's not elemental, which was everything, and then Omnath gets to finish off Teferi.
You just let me know if you're up for round 2.
That's okay. I'll go ahead and play the land here. No, we want to play Hallowed Fountain. Field of the Dead. Yes, I am playing Magic. I got all my issues figured out. I think that is what happened on Tunub, actually. It kept saying I didn't have enough like space, so it was really weird.
Oh, looks like someone's getting a little sweaty.
I'm not sure, but we're back. We're back playing Magic, and that's all that matters. I wonder if we'll target a land that's non-basic that I can destroy. Yes! Aw, do it, you idiot. Resolves. I'm gonna Field to ruin the shit out of this thing. But yeah, I think I was having the same issue you were having. I'm too nub. Alright, let's get a forest. He will get a counter in his Omnath, unfortunately. So we actually, I was thinking about double blocking, but that's not gonna work now. I will block though because I do want to save as much life as possible. These Chandra's upticks, dealing us 1 point damage every single turn, is gonna be tough. So these are, I'm thinking if you're still in the chat, these are called Planeswalkers. Basically, these are like the mascots of the game. They are sort of like the kind of the lore behind the game is that it is sort of dueling wizards, and they're casting spells at each other and trying to kill each other. And the main characters of the game are planeswalkers, who have the ability to go between like different dimensions, essentially. And these things are very, very powerful. They're some of the strongest cards in the game, and our opponent's playing a few of them. Our one earlier with that was Teferi. They're all different like characters, and those whole backstories and everything. It's pretty cool, actually. Float mana, I can Ghost Pilot and Scape Shift. It's true. Oh, that's right. You're right. That is true. Okay, so now I can Scape Shift. Although, actually, why am I doing this? This is actually a bad idea. Because he's got the Chandra in play. Although, hold on. Does he have to... No, he doesn't even have to do that. Alright, whatever. I think that was a mistake. Chandra kind of wrecks us here. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would want this one. 6, 7. And here's the thing, now he'll probably just minus Chandra. So I'm in a little bit of trouble. That was kind of a mistake. So Chandra has the ability to essentially what we call a magic wrath the board. No, but Chandra's just gonna minus this turn. That was a mistake. They're just gonna minus Chandra now. But we call this wrathing the board, essentially. It means that, like, wrath in reference to Wrath of God, you get to destroy everything. Okay, Risen Wraith, yeah, you got it. Well, they're gonna lose their Paradise Druids, and next turn we can Scape Shift again.
Really big fireball.
But yeah, it's not ideal.
Rise, my elemental friend.
Alright, taking 8. Yep, can't stop it. Pretty brutal. So I'm gonna Scape Shift again. Let's see if it'll resolve. Looks like they have like a negate or something. Alright, I was gonna put that back on the top of my library. Actually, no, that was a mistake too. Fuck. So now I'm gonna do this. It doesn't matter, Tony. They countered it. I don't know. I'm not very good at playing this deck, is the thing. I'm not good at combo decks. It just feels really fragile to me. When your only real play is just like attempting to... When your only real play is attempting to put a bunch of 2/2s in play at sorcery speed, it doesn't really feel like... If your opponent has like any answers, it's really ridiculous. I know you do. I'm too nub. I know you do. The only true way? Okay. But I don't know. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Yes. True, true, true. But yeah, I think we're just kind of donezo here, right? I don't know what the hell. I don't even know what they're playing for 8 mana. That's quite a lot. It's like Nexus of Fate. Did I take an extra turn? Oh, just a Hydroid for a bunch. Okay. Hmm.
The land
Yeah.
for us.
I think I'm
Is it just
dead.
me, or is it getting a little warm in here?
I feel like this deck really just wants... This deck wants like a sweeper effect. It really does. And now we're on a 6-turn clock. That's annoying. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's another scape shift. I guess what I can do is start prison realming things. But we're gonna be taking a bunch of damage this turn. I can like binding something, prison realm another thing, scape shifting. But see, the real trick is to get to fairy down, and then that way you can scape shift on your opponent's end step, and then they have less recourse to actually get you there. Wonder if Nissa's gonna minus or gonna ultimate, or is gonna start. It's gonna keep taking up. Okay.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
I mean, Chandra can kill my zombie. I can block on the ground. No, they're gonna do that
It's not
instead.
too hot for you.
Yeah, this game's done, I think. This game's done, Zo, unfortunately. Not attack with anything else? That's a little weird. Why would they do that? I'm not really sure what that's about. I feel like we were dead if they just didn't do that. Okay, well. Oh boy. Alright, let's binding. Prison Realm. Okay. I'm going to attack. And then we're gonna try and casting Escape Shift. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do we only have 6 lands left in our deck? Are these all lands left in our deck? Hold on. How many types do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 8, 9. Enters tapped. That works, right? Did I fuck up? No, there it goes. They're probably gonna flame sweep me now. They didn't flank sweep end step, so maybe we still have it.
Everyone knows.
No, we don't. We're dead. Chandra, minusism, we're dead. I can't win. Yeah, we're done, so concede.
Behold, makes us true power.
Cool. Yeah, this deck's cool, but not very good, in my opinion. I think it's really easily beatable if you want to. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna go to the next deck. Let's get a pack first, because why not? You're playing anti-meta? That sounds fun. I like me some anti-meta.
Anyone need a fire started?
Chandra. All right.
No? Too bad.
So let's take Tony's advice and we're gonna do a little dice rolling. For deck number 2. Actually, well, I'm not gonna include Wall Tribal, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's see. 1. The rack. Oh god. All right, let me update this deck a little bit, just for the new meta, because I haven't updated this thing since the first time I built it. I see what you're saying, man. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's get some fries in here, maybe. Over, like, I don't know, Carnival Carnage. And the other cry. Let's see, what else? We could get in Noxious. Take out the theaters. And let's see. Trying to think what other cards in the new set. Oh, like maybe like I could put in like Cerulean Drake. That wouldn't be a bad one. Just for the sideboard. Take out these moments. Okay. I haven't played this deck in a really long time. This is gonna be very bad, probably. Do we have any like temples? We have some Temple of Epiphanies we can throw in. I'm gonna cut a couple of these, bring in a couple of temples. All right, done. Let's export. Put this on the streamdecker. What are they doing here? Get out of here. All right. Let's battle. This deck is pretty bad, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but we'll try it. All right, round number 2 with our 5 decks, 1 video. Maybe that'll be the title of this. 5 decks, 1 video. Ugh. Sounds a little grody. All right. Keep. See what they're up to. Oh. All right, I'm gonna hit your. I don't know. I'm gonna hit your gift. I can't get rid of both the grows before they come down, so it's not a big deal. The sand is probably too slow for escape shift. Maybe not. Thought Erasure. Data Girl's buy roll. Bottom of the land. Absolutely. All right, we're in good shape now. We've kind of got rid of all their crap. Yeah, dude, smash that motherfucking like button. Smash it. All right, Bolas. Ooh, they couldn't play Teferi. I like where this is going. Sacker creature. I like the new animation for that. Here's the thing though, a single like scape shift probably just gets him back in the game. Ooh, Gabriel.
Much easier on my skin.
Gabriel might just get him. Gabriel might just get him here. Yeah, game one. All right, sweet. You know, a good sideboard card for this deck is probably Flame Sweep against these other decks, against these Scape Shift decks. Okay, so we definitely want negates. I think that's probably it. Oh, Noxious Grass might be okay. So I'm gonna cut Divest. I'm gonna cut Cast Down. Cry's probably all right. And I'm gonna cut. And I kind of wanted to enter the God Eternals. I guess. I don't know. I guess Bedevil's a little bit more useful. Okay. Let's try this. Round number 2. Game 2. Grixis Davriel deck. Okay, this is a good hand. Temple. What a bottom land there. Who knows? Maybe this deck is good in this meta. Maybe, just maybe. Thought of Radrio. Ooh. I'll get rid of Teferi. Alright, brother, no worries. You do what you gotta do. This is a bit of an impromptu stream, so I'm not even really expecting that much in the way of viewership today, but we'll see.
I've got it.
I meant to play Steam Vents there. Devout Decree is pretty good against Bolas, so maybe we wait a turn or two. I didn't realize they were a Golos deck as well. I guess that makes sense.
Let's try this.
My cat's being annoying. And we hit the wrong pipe. Oh boy. Wrong pipe. Crap. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, guys. Jeez. This is a bit rough. I can't even actually negate. This is a sorcery. Alright, well. I can't even negate anything here, unfortunately.
This might be a bad idea.
What's up, Chuck? How's it going? Makes lose their goals, so they're answerable less. Well, it looks like they're gonna maintain something in hand. Unfortunately. How are you, Chuck? I'm playing 5 decks, 5 matches. 5 decks, 1 video. So we played last match, we played the Scape Shift deck, kind of got wrecked. And then now we're trying out something new. This is an old deck I played last season because I wanted to see if I can make it work. Seems like 4 decks in 1 pile. Yeah, that's true. No, this deck is a pile for sure. I can't even defend this one. I cannot defend this one worth anything.
That's more like it.
I wanted to make Davriel a card. I wanted to see if I could make Davriel work, but it's pretty bad. Well, for whatever it's worth, we get to sweep some of their stuff next turn. I really want to play this Dreadhorde, but I'm at 11. Just gonna pass, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it's like occasionally worth. I'm just gonna concede this, go next game. We don't really have any ways to get back into this one. But yeah, it's like a little too slow, and there's just like not enough good discard. Like if we had like Inquisition into like Thoughtseize and other things, that'd be fine. I'm bringing these Divests back in because they have a lot of creatures actually. And Rampage comes out, I think. Try it like this. But yeah, I really wanted to play like the rack in Standard, see if I can make it work. And we're at the mercy of our dice rolls for what decks we play in this video. Ugh, no black sources. We got a mulligan this one. All right, I'll pitch the. Do I pitch Angrath or I pitch Toll? I guess I pitch Angrath. Could play Hypersteel with Thief and Scheming. I could see that. I might actually want Thief of Sanity in this deck just because. Yeah, land hate against the land deck. Not the best. I guess I have to take. What do I take here? Commander Pulse. I guess we'll just take Pulse. He's not casting command for a while, and there's nothing in the graveyard yet anyway. Okay. Let's get Dreadhorde down. Start taking this up. Bitter Blossom, this is not, unfortunately. This is another card I really wanted to get to work, but it is not Bitter Blossom, unfortunately. I really wish it was. Alright, let's Toll. We gotta take Teferi, unfortunately. Because Teferi just bounces our token very, very easily. I mean, they can't cast it, but, you know. Actually, they could have casted it if they wanted to, or cast it. I didn't think they had a white source. They did have Palate Fountain. Okay. Passing the turn. They'll probably play Golos here, I imagine. And I'm gonna wish I had taken this Commander Horde, of course. But of course. Interesting. I'm gonna attack first, see what they do. Okay. I guess I will devil this now. I don't want the. There's an outside chance they can, like, I guess maybe activate this thing next turn. I don't want that to happen. Cause it's what, 7 Wubberg. And Devout Decree. Okay. Topping. And another Golos. Well, now we're in trouble. We were basically relying on this Dreadhorde invasion to take us to the top. But now they're just value fielding and we're just kind of screwed. I almost like the value field so much better. Yeah, we're dead. We did, I think. They're getting two 2/2s every single turn, and then we're just kind of getting Shrek'd here. We don't have any way. The problem with this deck especially is that we just don't have any way to really come back in a game like this. We need like I don't know, this deck really needs to like kill their hand like straight to hell, and then get Davriel on curve, and then just start going off in order to actually work, unfortunately.
This isn't a fight you can win.
Sure, yeah. I'm down.
Trust me,
I'm down. Down to see any and all deck lists.
We will meet again.
Just gotta try and protect our life total here, I think. If we can start like Angrathing, maybe we have a chance. Let me just see what we're working with here. And I'll throw this down here for a little bit. Alright, take another 3. Kitty cat wants love. And scape shifting. Alright, that's gotta just be it, right? Maybe this deck wants like another expensive planeswalker, maybe like a Chandra that can just wipe the board in these types of situations and start taking up and things like that. That was like pretty good against us in the last round against Scape Shift. Yeah, this looks pretty cool actually. I kind of like it. I don't know how I feel about Gift to Paradise, but everything else seems kind of sweet. No, I know. I know what it's for. This is so stupid. Why is everyone else so good with this deck except for me? I never win Escape Shift. I guess I'm just bad. Alright, GG. Well, this is a pretty rough way to start this video. We're down 2 decks. We got 3 more in this 5 decks, one video. At least we got some stuff out of it. Let's open our pack to make ourselves feel better. It's kind of a cool one, at the very least. Alright. So, we'll get our handy dice. And we've got Bant Skate Shift down, Rack down. So, there we go. Deck number 4. Deck number 4 is Esper Vampires. All right. Let's play some Esper. Deck numero 4. Another brew from Chuck Beardo. What a guy. Okay. Let's see if we can win one, y'all. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. That'd be cool if we could win a match. Sounds all right. What a guy. Alrighty. So I don't know if I want to go turn 1 uphold disfigure, but God, it's usually a smart play. Wombler, what's going on, friend? Long time no see. How are you? We're recording a video today. 5 decks, 1 video. We're gonna be playing a match, 1 deck for each match. So we're down 2. We played Scape Shift and our bad Grixis deck. Unfortunately, we lost those 2, so we're trying to redeem ourselves with some other shenaniganry here, as you can see. And up against Jungle Hollow. That's interesting. All right, Legion Lieutenant down. But a bit of an impromptu stream today. I was planning on streaming, but I just didn't know what time I was planning on streaming today because I had all sorts of issues today, or not today, yesterday, with various technical difficulties, and then I had my car having to get fixed this morning, and that didn't work out very well. So it's been quite the day. All right, I don't know what they're up to, so I'm gonna attack first, see what they do. I don't like this, so I'm gonna hold up a disfigure. Is this like Sultai Flash or something? I've seen this deck a little bit. People try to play like random stuff in their Flash decks. On more field of the dead bullshit. All right. Well, you have no vampires left to Sorin with, so that's a little unfortunate. Guess we're just plussing. See if they have like an end step growth spiral. They do. Ashiok is pretty good. Yeah, that's true. I think Chuck had actually put some Ashioks in his version of this deck recently. Yeah, we're just not aggressive enough. These just figures don't really do much in this matchup, so it's kind of just like we're kind of like down to 2 cards and really just 1 card in our hand because Sorin can't play another Sorin. That is true. The value of Field of the Dead just continues, so it's still pretty tough. God, this is very ugly, but I think I have to do it like this. Golos is actually kind of a good card. It's like a sad robot with upside. Solemn Simulacrum. Oh god. Okay, yep. This is brutal. This is quite brutal. So I just don't see how, like, when this deck doesn't draw pressure in the early game, it's just like, what's even the point? All right, whatever, I'll dismember this one. Maybe we, I mean, so they only made 5 zombies, so maybe we have outs if we draw some vampires. Maybe we have outs. There's one.
The blood calls to your soul.
Passing the turn. Passing El Turnarino. I don't know what else they got. I mean, they're gonna play lands every turn, zombies every turn. It's not easy for us to keep up with this value, that's for sure. And what's this one do? Oh, you get to draw cards. It's pretty cool. And a Crucible. Oh my goodness. The value. Blocking. Blessing, or minusing some life. It's kind of a cool one.
Trust me, you'll thank me later. Here we go.
Sorin.
Defeating you will not bring me pleasure. I bestow a mighty.
We're just gonna have to try and break through them somehow. I don't know. This is gonna be a long game potentially. We need something in the air. We need like a night prowler or whatever it's called. The hexproof creature. Another getting 2 zombies per turn. Potentially more. Wow. Not good. Yeah, no, just gauge it. Alright, I'm just gonna throw in the towel. Yeah, no way we're stopping that. Oh boy. Seems like everyone's just on scape shift now. Dovin's Veto, Spell Pierces come in, I'm assuming. Probably want these Wraths. And probably want more card draw. Get rid of these Oaths. Run like this. Can't tell if my mic is rattling or not. Hopefully it's not making any noise. Been having trouble with my mic making noise lately. I think I need to get a what's it called? Need to get myself a shock mount. That's what I'm thinking of. You said no, Bombler. Okay, good. Mouse, what's going on? How are you, my new friend? All right, let's jam. This stand seems reasonable. Reasonably. We are playing, for anyone just tuning in, we're recording a video for YouTube. This is going to be 5 decks, 1 video. So recording 5 different matches with 5 different decks. So far we played Scape Shift, we played a Brew of Mine, a Grixis deck based around Davriel, the Planeswalker, and now we're playing Vampires, which is this is like an Esper version. And it is from one of our friends, one of our streamer friends, Chuck Beardo. So on to the next game though. People think Sketch is actually competitive. I don't know. It is a pretty good deck. Personally, I'm pretty bad at playing it, so I don't do very well with it. But I mean, there's plenty of answers to be fair. But you know, sometimes you just lose to it because you just can't answer their combo immediately. You know what I mean? It can be a tough one if they put just like 30 power on board, you know, than an answer, because then they just lose. You just lose the next turn, or they do it at instant speed or something. But there are tons of answers to be fair, so it's just like a meta adjustment, I think, is what we really need moving forward. All right, well, this sword might not resolve, but let's find out. Ooh, actually got there.
Thirst for life.
I mean, look, you gotta play sideboard cards sometimes. It's just the way it is.
These childish games bore me.
I mean, the real, like you said, Chuck, I kind of agree with you. I think the real killer is Field of the Dead, because you don't even really need to play Scape Shift to make it work. You just need to play Field of the Dead. Scape Shift is just kind of like a fun, crazy little combo that you can pull off occasionally. It would be nice if we had something like Ghost Quarter. I mean, we have Field of the Dead, but I think we really need like Ghost Quarter or something. I don't even know if that's good enough, but maybe.
I know. Hurry.
And yeah, I mean, you're right. I concur. I'm right there with you guys. Definitely Field of the Dead is the problemo. Although I have been waiting like forever to see Scape Shift become playable, and the moment it is playable, I don't play it. It's just like a very dumb thing. I don't know why. My dog is licking me. She must want something. All of my animals are congregating around my chair. I think they all want food. Must be that time of day.
You need to slow down.
It's 4:30, way too early. Way too early for you guys. Alright, passing. But yeah, other than Field of Ruin and Blood Sun, yeah, other than Field of Ruin and Blood Sun, I don't know. You don't like that tuck? You don't think I should try and get through damage? Oh yeah, there's Alpine Moon. I forgot about that card.
No time for a break.
Interesting. That is true. Blast Zone comes in ready-made to kill an Alpine Moon. Are you saying I'm not getting any more damage in this game because of the fact that they just have a chumper every turn? So we just need to draw cards so we can like start lightning helixing them, I guess? Is that what you mean? Yeah, that's true. That's fair. But I do feel like I have them closer to death now. Is that not valuable? I don't know. Really would like to draw a negate or something. Or not negate, Jones Veto. That's really what we need here. But we haven't found it yet. Or just like a flyer. What do they have end step? Growth Spiral, okay. Did they find a land to put down? Oh, of course they did. Well, Teferi's not dead yet. So I guess now I just have to start going face or something. Man, now all these decks are just like five color Field of the Dead nonsense. This is like the second one I played in a row. Well, there's that guy. Let's draw, find out what we can see what we can get.
Let's skip to the good part.
A Sorin A. So should I start just like pitching these and start just bolting them? That could be an interesting blind. All right, let's just start going face.
Thank you for your service.
Play Night Veil. And then I guess next turn we can potentially win. Next turn, we might be able to win. Let's see. If we got down to one card, un card. And all we need to do is, sure, that's fine. All we need to do is attack with Night Veil Predator. Yep, that's the plan. That is the plan. I was gonna say, play Teferi, tuck Cavalier, throw sword down, bolt him. Easy game, easy life. What if they attack with Cavalier? Probably not. If they don't attack Cavalier, though, we're gonna get something. We're gonna keep a Planeswalker in play, which is nice. They're attacking everything at Teferi. Well, that makes my job a lot easier, doesn't it? Oh, nope. They changed their mind. I guess I'll kill one zombie.
That didn't go according to plan.
Okay. So let's go to fairy. Duck.
If you show remorse, not so fast.
Deck. Sacking.
Your lifeblood is...
Hey, we did it. Whew. That was a close one. Okay. I think I like everything that we've got going on here. I don't know if I want D-Spark in here just for Golos and stuff, but maybe. Anyway, let's run it back. Yeah. Appreciate everyone who's been chilling here. Hope you all have an awesome day. If you haven't followed the stream, consider doing so. Stream Magic 3-4 days a week. Usually in the evenings, sometimes in the afternoons like today. Trying to do like a wide variety of different decks, so try to keep things interesting around here. Occasionally draft. And on a rare occasion, we'll also play other random games, because sometimes you need a break, you know? But hope everyone's having an awesome Saturday, wherever you're in the world. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Alright, this hand is bad. All these hands have been bad. We're molding into 5 on the draw. Are you shitting me? I can't keep any of these hands. I'm going to 4? Okay, we're going to 4. Oh god, I'm not gonna be able to upload this video, y'all. It's just gonna be so bad. People are gonna be like, this guy just does nothing but lose. This guy does nothing but lose. He's the unluckiest man there ever was. But legitimately, every card we played was bad. Or every hand was like unplayable. Hashtag winning. Yeah. Exactly. Doing so much winning right now. God, this feels really bad. Alright, whatever. We need to draw extra cards. This just ramps them too. Wow.
I'll protect you.
Alright, pass. Passerino. Mochaccino. Cavalier. Cavalier's kind of annoying here. Let's see. Because they'll get back. Like, I could Wrath here, potentially, if I wanted to. Keep this guy alive, and then what would they get back? Like, Assassin's Trophy? Casualties of War, maybe? Jeez Louise. What a card. That's so cool. I mean, I guess we have to, right? We just gotta keep attacking. Our only hope is to kill them with damage, I guess. Yeah, worst part is they're gonna get the casualties of war back. They're gonna be able to blow up our only blue source, and then we're just like in real deep doo-doo. But hey, at least we're attacking for 3. Oh man. We're literally 6 cards behind our opponent. So brutal, dude. But anyway. Anyone getting into anything fun for the weekend? Any fun plans? Well, they can't cast casualties now. But that's another Cavalier, so I did my first karaoke last night. That was my big weekend thing. It was very embarrassing. I don't know if there's any karaoke fans in the chat, but Y'all are much braver than me. That is for sure. This spell pierce is not gonna hit shit. Casualties war is what, costs 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they got more than enough. Oh boy. I think I'm super dead, but maybe we get lucky. This video is gonna be a sham. Worst video ever. So they're just gonna kill the knight. Okay. I don't know why they wouldn't just kill the casualties, but you got it, man. You got it, son. I guess I'll block here. That's technically 1 less point of damage. For whatever that's worth. Oh god. Alright. I at least get to spell pierce escape shift. Oh god. This is so brutal.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
Yeah, we're dead. GG's. Y'all, I can't win. I can't win. I'll never escape diamond. I've hit diamond 2 seasons in a row, and I hit the spin cycle. Like, I've gotten up to diamond 2 and diamond 1, and then I just crash back down. It's so brutal. Ugh. All right, let's get a pack to make ourselves feel better. I feel like I've said that after every game. What are we opening? Rip. All right. Random deck time. Let's see what's going on for round number 4. You love Decal? It's almost good. What's it good in? Number 2, Blue Green Flash. So we don't play any Teferis. Ooh, Rakdos Reanimator, nice. I've been wanting to play a Reanimator deck. Was it with like Drakuseth and like Villas and stuff? Drakuseth is pretty sweet when you reanimate it for sure. Villas is like Grizzle bad, you know, it's like not very good, but well, so far I do enjoy your brews, Chuck, so definitely down to look at that at some point. I guess I keep this. I don't know. We don't have any 1-drop. Yeah, exactly. Villas is kind of like but Drakuseth's sweet. Whenever you get to attack with that, but thing with haste, it's like woo, hot mama. Well, we're gonna need to find more lands, obviously, but you know, we out here. Maybe we can counter something on this turn. Let's see. Is this like Grixis control? Hiya! Uh-oh. Stuck on land. The variance is really getting us today, that's for sure. Syncopate. Solitaire like self-mill deck? I'm down to check that out, Mouse, if you want to send me a list. My dog is just licking me all over my arms so that I break down and feed her. She knows I hate it. Oh god. Alright, resolves.
I have other schemes to attend to. I outsmarted you.
Alright, Brian Bourne cut through. Y'all, is this like real? Is this real? Is this real life, or is this just fantasy? Ooh, this looks very spicy. Kind of like a root snare and stuff. I can take it. We'll take a look at that a little more in a little bit. You got it.
I will return one day. Witness a mote of my power.
Always down to check out new stuff. Let's see if they have like a sweeper here that's just gonna wreck me, but I have to play this in response so that they don't just take it with thought erasure, I guess. Maybe their hand is bad, maybe we're lucky. maybe fortune will smile upon me just a little bit. That could have been worse. Oh my goodness. Alright, attacking Nicol Bolas. Aim is to spark double Tamio, recur whatever you need to stop them doing their thing every turn. Nice. I like it. Alright, I'm gonna pitch Frill Mystic because we actually have Sinister Sabotage to counter something here. Ugh, god damn it. Gotta counter it. No more Spell Pierce at this point. Ooh, yeah, it's a good call check. That might be fun. Oh, opponent! Knight of the Ebon Legion. Come on. Not cool. And the Thief of Sanity. Well, I guess we're dead. I will attack Bolas here, though.
Do not defy me.
I could seize it for sure. I could seize it. Pitching the land makes me feel really bad, but I don't know. And of course they have the removal spell. All right. Just gonna wrap this one up. I cannot win today. I just can't do anything. All right, shifting Ceratops has got to be pretty good. 300 is probably reasonable. Spell Pierce is probably fine. Let's see. Move's probably okay against their flyers and stuff. What are we cutting here? We need a lot of cuts though if we're gonna do this. I don't think I want unsummon. Probably get rid of Syncopate. Oh, running out of disc space. Oh boy. Don't know how that's possible, but here we are running out of disc space. I'm gonna cut some of these fours, I think. Maybe like this. Okay. Try it. Well, I'm down to clown with any brew. If I have the cards, I'm down to do it. So if y'all have decks you want to submit, feel more than free, for sure. All right, we'll keep this one. Not finding lands again is gonna probably really kill us here, but what are you gonna do? Maybe they go for duress. No duress. Okay, I like it. Now he's got to find lands again. Woo! There we go. And they're probably just not going to cast anything until we put our shields down, I imagine. Dreadhorde Butcher. I'll ask this guy. I like a Brineborn here. Let's see what they find on 4. Sure, I'll play Brineborn in response. And then I guess I'll spell pierce whatever they try to kill it with. Oh no. That sounds sick, Mouse. That sounds really fun. Yeah, down goes Vivian as expected. Yeah, it's the little things though, right? I can't counter a fry. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Big yikes. Now we just have no pressure though. How do people win with this deck? I really don't get it. I really truly don't understand. Sinister Sabotage. Can't cast a Vivian anytime soon, so. Thanks, TrueXBot. Check out my YouTube channel, y'all. If you haven't thought about it yet, it's down below in the little description panels over there. Post weekly videos. Lots of off-stream content, on-stream content for you guys to enjoy. If you enjoy standard arena, of course. A little bit of draft here and there as well. Alright, let's get Sailor down. See if they want to go for a removal or anything on there. They actually might. Disfigure. Okay, that's fine. I thought about wanting to sabotage that because, like, part of me wants to make sure that I can start drawing extra cards and things, but I don't know. Very annoying. We've drawn all of our damn spell pierces and have yet to have any reason to cast them. Essence Scatter. And now we're just flooding out, of course. Not finding much of anything. Oh boy. Not to sound salty, y'all, but I am a little salty. Ah, this sucks. Can't counter that. This will be only a spell piercings. Great. Man, the variance is really screwing me here. It's bad. It's very bad. I'm almost at that rage quit level. Oh, look, there were 2 more lands on top of my deck, too. Oh, but there's the shifting Ceratops. That was 5 lands at the top, and then they get the 1 shifting Ceratops, and then there's another. All right, we're done here. Why can't I win? Y'all. I'm not this bad at Magic, I swear. Like, I'm not great at Magic, but I'm not this bad at Magic. All right. Yeah, Wombler, ouch. Absolutely. All right. Sharpflow's random. Well, that's what they say. Ugh, God, okay. Well, the Dice of Truth. Give me a good deck for this last video. We already did this one, so let's re-roll. Did that one. Number 9. All right, Esper. This is a deck that's kind of playable, right? Random. I mean, yes, the shuffler is random. Like, sometimes it's just magic. Like, you hit those bad variance pockets. I feel like I've been really on the wrong end of variance today, but maybe I'm just playing terribly and y'all are just like, this guy's a big dumb idiot. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That is definitely within the realm of possibility as well. I have noticed my play really degrades when I'm live. I usually do a little better when I'm off stream. But anyway. All right, we got Thought Erasure into some other shenaniganry, so we'll figure it out. My animals are wildin'. Alright, let's find out what they're up to. Thought erasure. Oh boy. All kinds of good stuff, huh? I guess we're gonna just start hounding the little guys. Sure. Actually, no, we need to draw land. What am I doing? Alright, let's oath. Alright, so we've stunted their pressure a little bit here. Oh boy. And of course now we're not drawing lands. Let's adjust my leg a little bit. It's a little bit bright on me. Phoenix. Alright, I'm just gonna bounce that. We need to get some time here to find an answer. Oh boy. Oh boy, y'all. It never ends. It never ends. Oh man. Oh. Okay. Alright, let's oath here. I guess if they go for the dragon, we're in a bit of trouble here. Maybe that should have been the thought erasure target. Just get rid of the big butt. The big 4/4 duder. Jesus Christ. Alright, we gotta find a removal spell.
Let's slow this down. Let's try this.
There's a land. I mean, we'll eventually find something. Yeah, down goes to Fairy.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
Bloodfell Caves, okay. So, Guard Mage. Draw a card. There's Teferi. Teferi obviously not going to do a whole lot here now at this point. Casting down, you got it. Just need to find her. There's Dispark. Okay. So.
Right on schedule. I've got it.
I'm gonna do this now so we can't activate it. Oh, Draft Butcher, that was a good draw for them. Adam and MTG!
I suppose that's how.
Rating of the party of 48, holy shit! I don't think I've ever had this many people in my chat. Hello everyone! Hello Adamant! How are you guys doing? Y'all have a good stream today? What's up everybody? I'm doing good, I'm doing good. Thank you so much for the raid. We're recording a little video. We were doing some, it was like 5 decks, 1 video. Playing 5 different decks, 5 different rounds. So far we've been on a very bad losing streak though today. And it just doesn't look like it's been improving, but you know, it's all good. How are you, Adamant? How's your stream and everything? Looks like it was doing pretty well for you. For anyone who doesn't know me, which is probably most of you, my name is Will. I am a new-ish Magic streamer. Been playing about 3.5 months, or not 3.5 months. I've been streaming about 3.5 months. Been playing for about a few years. Decided to give streaming a shot. Play Magic 3-4 days a week. So hope you guys enjoy. Feel free to say hey. Losing streaks throughout my life. Yeah, man, it's been a little rough today. I have to admit. Okay, so what do we do here? Like I can hostage take her and steal something. I guess is kind of the play, right? Or I could like oath Narset maybe. I'm trying to figure out what I can do to stay in this game. I guess we'll oath now. I want to kill the Dread Horde before that starts growing. And then what I'd like to do is Hotstagger this Phoenix at some point. Oh, well, thank you. Really appreciate it. Yeah, that's super kind of you. I believe I am following you, Adamant. So I will be sure to... maybe one day I can return the favor. I'll definitely be checking out your stream. I usually am lurking in there somewhere. But thank you again. Really, really sweet of you. But yeah, hope everyone's having an awesome day. Feel free to chime in if you ever want to say hey in this game. I could certainly use the help.
I must train harder.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, of course, yeah. That's the hope. Always got to pay it forward, for sure. Okay. So I guess we're going hero. And I'm gonna hostage take or something. I'm gonna hostage take or the dragon. So I think I want to get the dragon down. I think I can play it as a 5/5 next turn, so I can block pretty well. At the very least, and it doesn't look like they're gonna have removal. But yeah, a little about me, y'all. I've been playing Magic for about 5 years, actually. I started back in Theros block. I don't know if y'all remember Theros. Great set that just didn't have very good mechanics in it, but it was a really cool flavor and stuff. And been playing mostly standard and draft. Well, there goes our whole plan. And now I'm trying out Arena. I don't play as much paper as I used to, but still occasionally here and there. All right, so once again, I think oh god, we can cast Command the Dread Horde, get some stuff back, I guess. Maybe get some of these flyers back. We gain 3 for each. That's 1 life, 1 life. 6 life total, I think, to Fairy, 8 life. Yeah, let's do that. So let's go to my graveyard. Well, actually, Knight. This might be interesting, so that's 3. My graveyard. 7. $11. Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's get to Fairy down. No, we want Hotstagger, don't we? Shit, this is kind of tough. So actually, let's go to opponent graveyard. We're not going to do that. That was kind of cute. What I wanted to do was make these things all big. But let's go to my graveyard. So 4, 8, 12. Get this guy back. Gain a bunch of life. Pass the turn. But yeah. A little bit about myself. I'm from Boston, United States, Massachusetts. I don't know if any New Englanders out there. I do live in the South now, here in Nashville, Tennessee. Work in music. A lot of fun. Doing what I do. I don't know if anyone has any interest in music, but I'm a big fan of everything heavy metal, hardcore rock, that sort of stuff. Jeez, these revelers are actually kind of screwing me here. Oh, shouldn't he be... I think he meant to pay that for 4 to draw 3 cards. Hopefully they didn't draw the 1 removal spell they needed to get Hostage Taker off the table. Oh, so close. So close. Alright, so let's go Scargon. Put a counter on him. And I'm honestly actually gonna do this. Because we can block the 4/4. Oh, that's right. I guess we blocked out well enough to ensure that didn't happen. This ball settle's not gonna do shit. Although I guess... Oh, okay. This seems aggressive. Teferi, nice. Oh, snap. The comebacks, y'all. That was sick. Hell yeah. Alrighty. What is going to be good here? Definitely not Bolas' Citadel. Command was good there, but I'm not sure if it's what we really want. I definitely do want these Wraths. I think I want these End of the God Eternals. I want to Spark. I don't think I want Narset that much. Cry could be good. I think I will cut Command's just a little expensive. Duress could be interesting because they do have a lot of removal spells and stuff. What else? Can maybe shave some Teferis. And we'll go down. I'll go down like a Time Raveler. Well, no, we probably want our cheaper spells. Maybe I'll go down like a Guard Mage or something. Try like this. Yeah, good call, Mouse. I actually thought he had hit me. Good call. So, what are we hoping for? I guess just enough removal to keep us in the game so we can hit our later game stuff. And this looks pretty... Oh! Okay. Well then. They scooped it up. Alright. Well, y'all. It took us about, oh, you know, hour and 43 minutes. But we won a match. Oh, God. So I'm going to conclude this video. But I'm going to continue streaming. So if you liked this video, if you're on YouTube, watching on YouTube, definitely follow me on stream so you can catch me do all this shenaniganry live. And then for everyone hanging out in the stream, definitely keep watching, stick with me. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.